So when you guys sent me this video and asked me to comment on it because, well, I do not believe in the term social justice. I just generally believe that justice is enough. You don't have to have a qualifier in front of it. Just, oh, we need racial justice. Just justice. Someone was wrong. They seek recompense. Let's try to even it on out, be fair about it, and call it a day. And so the term social justice, it's really, it really is code. It really is language. It really is the dialect of the grievance studies and gender studies, the far left communistic, Marxistic types. And, I just, as an individual, believe that justice in and of itself is a concept that stands perfectly fine on its own. But the Students for Life, which is a really weird title name for their group, they are answering why social justice is necessary. So Charlotte here, and yeah, no pull out, is gonna tell us what's up. Let's get into it.
If millennials are to be concerned with improving the lives of marginalized, disenfranchised, vulnerable, oppressed individuals, does the life of an unborn child not fit all of these descriptions?
Okay, so this is Charlotte Pence. This is Mike Pence's daughter. I just said that I wouldn't pull out of the vice president of the United States daughter. Sorry, guys, I didn't. Okay, all right. So she's bringing up the whole abortion thing. That's what I feel like. Okay, so Students for Life, I feel like this is a right-wing thing, and it's like, okay, the right's now pushing social justice. Okay, let's go.
Abortion is the deprivation of life to a human being, yes, but more than that, it is oppression in its rawest form.
So, what we basically have here is the red team taking their cues from the blue team, and I wouldn't. Like, I really wouldn't, because it leaves those who, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to abortion, if it ain't my kid, it ain't my problem. That's something you're going to have to reconcile with your deity of choice if you believe in such things. But to each their own. As a society, what we should aim to do is create conditions in which, the people who are creating these lives actually love each other. But one of the things that we've done, and this has been a red team, blue team thing, which is why I don't sit here and bow to any ideology, is we've allowed certain areas to fester with, this really toxic and rancid mindset of, that's matriarchal in its form, and basically, ladies, live at your own whims and do as you please. Take all the cream pies you want. You can just go get that baby on scraped out, and it's like, whoa. The deal is, we should be like, I would like to think that as a society, we should be gearing our young ladies towards being more, having more discretion in who they, let blow a load in them. But this is where the right and the left are kind of congealing right now. And I don't know, man. Like, I feel like that's something that the right should, like, the right has always been the more churchy, conservative side. It's been the more stringent side. It's been the order side of the left's chaos, and it's like that order side is more than happy to hop into the chaotic realm. Let's keep going.
It ostracizes the weakest members of our society, and it burdens minority communities above all others.
How many times do you think she been to the hood? I just gotta ask, like, 'cause everybody keeps like, oh, it burdens the minority communities of which I've never set foot in. Like, come on, yo. Like, pause, darling, pause. Like, yo, like, I really wish people would stop being generalizing in areas that they don't that they don't particularly partake in. And I do it too, to an extent, but I at least like to be self-aware in doing so. Like, look, I ain't from there. I ain't, like, when I speak about yellow America, I'm not from your clique, so I'm not the one to bring that message to you, but, hey, take it easy, So, like, I'm not, I try, at least try to acknowledge that I really, like, ultimately don't know what I'm talking about, Like, I never say I'm a genius. In every video, the description, I'm an idiot. Let's keep going.
Statistically, it is true that abortion rates as a whole have declined in recent years, but this is not the case for every population. In a recent study published by the American Journal of Public Health, it states that Black women were overrepresented among abortion patients and had the highest abortion rate. In 2009,
well, here's the thing. Charlotte, she seems young. She seems nice. And within these communities, yeah, like that discretion of who you kind of give your body to thing gets thrown out the window. Encouraged by the likes of the media, the Steve Harveys of the world, all of these other entities, all these other outside forces that keep telling these girls, by all means, yeah, go ahead, girl. You don't need no man. Go ahead, by all means. Sisters, we're doing it for ourselves. Those types, like like this is like I say all the time that urban America is feminism's final form, and it's not a good one. Seriously, maybe it's time to end suffrage. Just saying.
alone, 49% of abortion patients had family incomes below 100% of the federal poverty level. Abortion negatively impacts,
which is about, I think, 30 to 35,000. That's like the poverty line. I'm not sure. I know that's here in Jersey. I'm pretty certain that that's the poverty line here in New Jersey. I'm not sure of the federal numbers of the poverty line, but that's about 30 or so thousand, and many of them on books don't even make that.
the most underserved populations. Just the same way that abolitionists work to abolish slavery and give meaning to each individual life, we must acknowledge that by celebrating the act of abortion, we are committing injustice against not only the unborn babies, but the families and communities too. Abortion.
So what's this have to do with social justice? Because she's like, social justice is necessary. Abortion, 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 abortion. Okay, like, well, what's this have to do with social justice?
Eliminates the possibility of rich relationships and societal contributions that are proven to advance and help disenfranchised communities. As most social justice issues do, the solution to this problem begins with compassion. The pro-choice community tells women the ways in which they should live. They spread a message not of empowerment and self-sufficiency, but of fear and control.
So, like, honestly, it's a double-edged sword, sweetheart. Like, you want the responsibility of making these calls for, like, I have absolutely no doubt whoever blows a load in this chick will be, stamped and sealed and certified by Mike Pence. Okay. But for a lot of chicks, particularly those in these urban settings who, come from fatherless homes themselves, they're out there rolling the dice, and it on more often than not, it backfires, but it's okay because they have this fantastic welfare state to take care of them.
The unborn babies, the mothers, and the families affected by abortion have become the most marginalized members of our society.
Wow. Okay, right. Damn it, right. Damn it, you conservatives. You can't. Why? How come y'all can't? Why can't y'all be original? Like, you sit here, like, really trying to tie social justice to abortion and marginalized, and basically using the exact same grievance studies, gender studies bullshit that the left uses to try and get their shit over. Deal is that I think what the right's message should be is, hey, you have individual choices to make. You have a ton of choices in the course of your life to make. So thusly, make the right one the first time. Okay. Like, it's like, hey, make a right choice, make a smart choice off top, be like, let's put our people in the best position. And by people, I mean, white, black, green, blue, purple, American, the red, white, and blue people, put them in the best position to make the best choices. All right. And in certain sectors, that marginalized sector that you're going at there, Charlotte, there's no, like that structure, it has been long since depleted and destroyed. And the only way in getting back to that structure, even beginning to take form again, is by, the what I talk about a lot on this channel, which is the return of the manufacturing and just those 9 to 5 jobs that the men can do and go and work and make a decent living for their families, because we've been getting undermined financially in this country forever and a day. We really have, particularly the family. We've been chipping away and chipping away and chipping away at the nuclear family to a point where we are now, where it is basically, it's a fool's errand for a man. And you have to kind of get back into that groove where, no, it's not. Where, hey, both parties have to, have to stick by their word. They decided, hey, we're going to go get married and, we're going to love each other for forever. The woman shouldn't have that parachute to be able to just like bounce whenever the hell she so desires, as neither should the man. I mean, it is what it is, but everybody's like, oh my goodness, no, you don't have to keep your word. Integrity, what's that?
Their voices are not being heard because society has decided their future for them.
No, Charlotte. No, Charlotte. There's this, you choose your future for you. You make that choice. In all things that you do, 9 times out of 10 here in America, yes, I understand that, when you are a child, you have to live underneath your parents' guidance, because that's the point. But they're supposed to guide you to a point where, boom, when you're off in the world, you're leaning on that foundation that was set for you during that youth. And it's just, you know what? I think we're done here. Once again, she's cute. Cute chick. Definitely a cute chick, yo. But seriously, like the right really shouldn't be playing in the left's playground here. You should get back to, hey, personal accountability. Maybe, here's the thing that sucks about the whole bootstraps thing, right? Because if we actually, have these type of opportunities that I speak of available to, just like everybody, and don't get it twisted, there's endless opportunity here. I'm talking about something far more streamlined and far more, and can hire just far more people. Make no mistake about it. If that structure is available and it's actually beneficial, then I'm telling you, the choices that people will make will go more towards that structure, as opposed to where we're at now, where, sweetheart, no matter what happens, you'll be taken care of because there's this welfare state here for you, but it gets taken advantage of to no end. And it's created intergenerational welfare in many sectors of this nation. So with that being said, guys, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. I want to give videos like this every single day. Share because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? I mean, like why is social justice important? Because abortion. Yeah. Oh man, students for life. I think I've met a new friend here. I think we got some talking to do. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. And until the next one.